Today's video is practice finding the slope or calculating the slope using the slope formula. Okay, so let's look at our problem here. Our formula is right here. Slope is m, and that's equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Okay, so what do these letters mean here? Well, in every ordered pair, there's an x value, which comes first, and a y value, which comes second. And the same thing in this ordered pair, x value, y value. This is the first point, so we're going to call this x1, and this is y1. This is the second of the 2 points, so we're going to call this x2 and y2. Okay, so where it says y2, that's equal to 1. So we're going to write 1. Then it says minus, so we're going to write a minus. Then y1, which we can see is -3, divided by x2, which is -2, minus x1, which is +6. Okay, now that we've set up the formula, we're going to calculate the formula. So this is equal to 1 minus -3. When we have two minus signs together, we can think of it as a positive. They're both going to come together and become a positive. Because when we're subtracting a negative, that's the same thing as adding a positive. Okay, so this is 1 plus 3, which gives us 4, divided by -2 minus 6 is -8. All right, this fraction simplifies. We cannot do 4 divided by -8 and get a whole number. So it's going to stay a fraction. But one thing, when there's a negative, we don't usually keep it in the denominator. We either put it off to the side or we can put it with the top number, but we don't normally put it in the denominator, okay, when we have our final answer. So I'm going to move it to the side. Then 4 can be divided by 4, and so can 8. 4 divided by 4 gives me 1. 8 divided by 4 gives me 2. So -1/2 is the slope of the line that goes through the points 6, -3, and -2, 1. Right here you should pause the video and try this one on your own. It says, what is the slope of the line that passes through the points -1, 4, and 3, -3? So go ahead and pause the video and then I'll work the problem. Did you get it? Okay, let's try. This is my x1, y1, x2, y2. So when I use my formula, I'm going to take y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. I'm going to subtract. -3 minus 4 is -7 divided by, here I have two minus signs together again, so I'm going to go ahead and change that to positive. 3 plus 1 is 4. There is no number that I can divide both 7 and 4 by, and the negative is already with the top. So we can keep it, and this would be my final answer for the slope of the line that goes through -1, 4, and 3, -3.